Why some people lose weight with fasting, why some people fail badly. Someone online may say fasting changed my life, but they do not know your blood reports. Now ask yourself honestly, are you fasting or are you just skipping breakfast and overeating at the night? Fasting is everywhere right now. People are skipping breakfast. Some are eating only one meal a day and they are calling it a fat loss. But here is the real question. Is fasting actually helping your metabolism or is it silently making your cravings, acidity, low energy and muscle loss worse? Because fasting is not a magic. Fasting does not automatically burn fat. Fasting does not automatically reverse your diabetes. So today I will explain fasting in a simple clinical language. What fasting actually does in your body. Why some people lose weight with fasting, why some people fail badly. Stay till the end because I will give you a simple fasting checklist. So let's start with the part 1, the big truth about fasting. First, understand this clearly. Fasting is a meal timing strategy. It tells you when to eat, but it doesn't tell you what to eat, and this is where most people go wrong. They fast for 16 hours, then during the eating window they eat refined carbs, fried snacks, sugary drinks, low protein meal and large dinner portions, and then they says that fasting is not working for me. But the truth is fasting did not fail, the food quality failed. So the first rule is this: fasting is not powerful because you are starving. Fasting works only when it helps you create structure, reduce unnecessary snacks, control calories, improve food quality and support your metabolic health. So now let's discuss the part 2. When you eat food, especially carbohydrates, your blood glucose rises. Your pancreas release insulin. Insulin help move glucose from the blood into the cells. But when you do not eat for the several hours, insulin levels naturally starts to come down. Your body slowly shifts from constantly processing incoming food to using stored energy. So after eating, your body is mostly in storage mode. During fasting, your body slowly moves toward usage mode. This is why fasting can help some people reduce snacking, lower calorie intake, and improve appetite control. But listen carefully. Your body does not start melting belly fat the moment you skip breakfast. Fat loss happens when your body is an energy deficit over days and weeks. That means your body is burning more energy than you're eating. So that means fasting is not the main hero. The main hero is your calorie control, protein intake, fiber intake, movement and consistency. But if the fasting makes you tired, irritated, constipated, acidic and hungry at night, then it may not be right strategy for you. Now ask yourself honestly, are you fasting or are you just skipping breakfast and overeating at the night? Because there is a very big difference. Now let's talk about why fasting becomes so popular. Many people start fasting and lose weight very quickly, but that does not always mean they are losing pure fat. In the first few days, some weight loss can come from reduced food volume, reduced glycogen store and water changes. So the scales go down. In that term where we say you lost your water fat, and the people think, wow, fasting is burning fat. But the real fat loss takes time. We need to look at the deeper markers like waist circumferences, fasting glucose, HbA1c levels, triglyceride levels, HDL cholesterol, liver enzymes, blood pressure, energy level, sleep quality, digestion and muscle strength. Now the big question is, what is the best fasting window? For most people, I do not recommend jumping straight into the extreme fasting. Not one meal a day, not starving until evening. A better starting point for the most people is 12 to 12 fasting. That means 12-hour fasting and 12 hours eating window. For example, finish dinner by 8 p.m. and have a breakfast around 8 a.m. If person is suitable, they may try 14 to 10-hour fasting. That means 14-hour fasting and 10 hours eating window. Let's take an example here also. Finish dinner around 7:30 p.m. and have the first meal around 9:30 a.m. For some selected people, we go into the 16:8 ratio fasting. That means 16 hours fasting and 8 hours eating window. First meal around 10 or 11 a.m. and the last meal around 6 or 7 p.m. But here is the clinical truth. The best fasting window is not the longest one. Now let's talk about who may benefits from fasting. Fasting may benefit some people when it done properly. It may help people who snacks too much at night, eat continuously from morning to midnight, drink too many liquid calories, struggle with portion control, have insulin resistance, have belly fat, have fatty liver risk, or need some more structure in their eating routine. Their body is constantly receiving calories. For these people, fasting can help create discipline, but fasting should never become a punishment. Now the sixth part is very important for you, in which we will discuss about who should not fast without medical guidance. Fasting is not suitable for everyone, and if you are diabetes, fasting needs extra cautions. This is why copying fasting routine from social media can be dangerous. Someone online may say fasting changed my life, but they do not know your blood reports. They do not know your medications. They do not know the HbA1c levels. So never copy a fasting plan blindly. Fasting should be personalized. Now let's talk about the fasting mistakes. Mistake number 1, breaking the fast with the refined carbohydrates. Mistake number 2, not enough eating protein. Mistake number 3, drinking too much coffee on empty stomach. Black coffee is fine for some people. Mistake number 4, eating too late at night. Mistake number 5, fasting but not exercising. So the goal is not just to eat less, the goal is to build healthier metabolism. That's called the intermittent fasting. This is the one of the most popular fasting method in the world. You fast for 16 hours and eat within only 8 hours. In clinical nutrition, we do not just ask how long can you fast. We ask, can you meet protein needs? Can you protect muscles? Can you maintain energy? Can you manage blood sugar? Can you sleep well? This is the difference between social media fasting and clinical fasting. A good fasting meal plate can look like this: half plate vegetables or salad, 1/4 plate protein, 1/4 plate high fiber carbohydrates, and a small portion of healthy fats. For protein, you can use eggs, chicken, tofu, lentils, chickpeas, or lean meats. For carbohydrates, choose better quality options: oats, brown rice, sweet potato, beans, or traditional homemade meals with controlled portions. For fats, use small amount of olive oil, avocado, nuts, seeds, or natural nut butter. But remember, healthy food still has a calories, so the portion control is matter. So in the beginning, I promised with you guys I'll give you the final clinical checklist. So here is this. Before you start fasting, ask yourself these questions: am I eating enough protein every day? Am I eating enough fiber? Am I drinking enough water? Do I overeat at fasting? Am I getting constipation or acidity? Is my blood pressure low? Are my blood reports are improving? Because a good fasting plan should support fat loss, muscle prevention, stable energy, better digestion, better food discipline, and long-term consistency. So the final message is this: fasting can help some people, but fasting is not a magic. So do not copy random fasting plans from the social media. Comment fasting below and I will share the basic checklist, and if you want a personalized clinical nutrition plan, you can message me directly. This is Jashan, clinical nutritionist. Your body does not need a punishment. It's need a right strategy.